Hey everyone, be welcome once again after what has been the two first matches of the round of 16. We have no one less and no one better than Switzerland versus Poland. Once again in the losers bracket. This is Bath and I'm joined by Janitor. How's it going, man?
Hello, it's going really well. We just had an exciting match between Hong Kong and Czechia, and I expect this one will probably be no different.
Pretty interesting matchup, to say the least. Two teams, I mean, we haven't seen the full potential of these two teams as they have both been defeated on the first week. But especially from Poland, right? They've been swept, I think. I mean, unfortunately, against Canada, was it? So
yeah,
we definitely need to see them better today.
Yeah, and Switzerland against France, both really strong early stage teams, I think, so now's the time for them both to shine.
Yeah, I would say the same too. The thing with Switzerland and like in general, isn't it that like all of their skill, like they are very good at what they do individually, but all together they don't really match up like in skill sets. Because I know MC2 is very good at Harrock, but if I recall correctly, Wee is like good at hidden or something like that. So it's like they don't really match up. Maybe Fremod, it could be like a good asset for all them, all in all. But we'll see how that goes in this match because neither of these two teams has won any points so far in TWC, and one of these two is gonna have to take it as they ban Hidden 1.
Another Hidden 1 ban. That's also been banned so much last week too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see it at all, especially like in this earlier rounds where just teams are gonna opt just to not play.
Yeah,
It's such a small hidden
yeah,
pool.
just in a 3v3 setting too, it's really hard to find three people who are good enough at it to be comfortable.
Apart from Germany, I'm not sure who else like I can confidently say has like a three very good hidden roster, like slow hidden roster.
Yeah, but most teams aren't Germany, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately. DT2 getting banned from Poland. It's summer. Not the most typical of bans, though.
Yeah, you would think a team with Bernard would be more comfortable leaving the DT open, but I suppose not.
The thing is, I think with a 3v3 scenario, like just Bernard alone, what like maybe might not be enough for them. And I don't know. I wasn't very sure like Switzerland could beat them in DT though. So I don't know. It's definitely a very questionable ban, and leaving also the hidden 2 open.
L3 Fremont open again, which I think with teams that have a really hard time finding 3 good mod players, the Fremont is going to be where a lot of teams are going to find more comfortable.
I do agree because it's like kind of the most like variable scenario because like such as a team like Switzerland, as we said, they can just switch up whatever they do best. Like for example, MC2BP as Poland starts with a no mod 4 going all the way in for the gimmick.
I think this is the first time it's picked so far. It was banned.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was. It's only been 2 matches so far though.
Yeah. Okay, Janitor. We'll see. I don't know. 2 minutes and a half long. The gimmick of the pool. We have the finishers, if I recall correctly, between like the cats and so forth. But it's I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say this is actually more accessible in terms of gimmicks than the last round, which had some really weird like line stuff. But the patterns are more tricky overall, and there's one part at the end which is really hard to read. It's like a bunch of even patterns, but it looks really weird.
Yeah, I would say it's not the most challenging of gimmicks, but doesn't mean I should be able to pull it off, especially in a match. But as the Good Luck Have fans come in, that's going to be the first pick for Poland. And for this match, before one of these teams drops out of Osu Taiko World Cup 2023.
I think I should also mention that from last week at least, Switzerland did not have a good time at all on the gimmick pick.
Maybe that's why. I'm not very insightful on like Poland's players, especially Nickname or Niblet. I am with Bernard, of course, but so I'm interested to see how this goes out. Just the slow part kicks in. Watch out with those finishers.
Alright, the finishers coming in.
So far, knack battle. Here we go. What I was mentioning. Not everyone is hitting the finisher. Cholarmore is skipping them. Oh, the 1-6. Ah, that was severe trouble for Switzerland. As Bernard drops it back.
Both teams having a lot of issues, actually.
Yeah. Except for Zero, I would say, who's doing remarkably well. That's like the main core for Switzerland as he drops back. But he still maintains the act, I would say. Whoever gets combo here is amazingly good, and that's how Bernard is demonstrating his expertise.
And Cholarmore is just not having a good time on this.
Not at all. Yeah, that act is definitely making a big difference, but I would say Bernard right now is the key. The only player holding combo apart from MC2BP, and Cholarmore is definitely with his accuracy dropping back. Sadly for the team. The score.
Yeah, Poland doing remarkably well in the section, except for Bernard getting one small miss right at the end.
Undeniably chaotic pick from them, but still, it's gonna go well, I believe. Very good pick from Poland, with 400,000 points in advantage. And all in all, everyone doing a good job, I would say.
Yeah, that's not an easy map.
Not at all. I would have said that Bernard, but like in round of 16, it's hard for these players to just be so much better than everyone else, and that's what has been good in this first pick from Poland. Everyone was so consistent and so equally good.
Yeah, Bernard with the only 900,000 score, but his teammates were not far behind him at all.
At all, yeah. Yeah, sad for Cholarmore. Hopefully it goes better, gets better suit up for the next pick, which is going to be first of Switzerland, and it's indeed a Hard Rock.
Hard Rock has been extremely popular so far. I think it's been picked in every match.
I wouldn't know if it's because there are more proficient players in Hard Rock than Hidden, maybe, but
yeah, I think that's just what tends to happen with early rounds.
It is.
That Hard Rock, it's just, when it's easy, it's easy.
Yeah,
but when it starts getting to like semifinals, finals level, then suddenly no one can play it.
No. When it gets to semifinals, I would say it's just like insanely hard, and it's just like down to a couple of players. It's like, yeah, last year with Jackie or so forth.
Yeah, then regardless of the round, everyone keeps banning Hidden 1. No one wants to play it, ever.
Yeah, it's just a few teams, I would say, ought to not ban Hidden 1. And I can't think of anyone else apart from Germany. In a 3v3 scenario.
Yeah, Japan would probably be okay, but I think that's a good
one. It is. I don't know, I think going with the Hard Rock pool, especially for Twitch Slam, is okay. But it is risky, because you're going as Bernard. So, it's going to be definitely the main player battle here with Bernard and MC2P, very proficient in Hard Rock. We'll see how the rest does as Skrees comes in for Poland.
Alright, some suspense here as we're all waiting for the match to start.
We'll see how the act goes. Remember, this is a 9.1 OD map. It's the biggest difference with last week.
Really close so far, but Bernard having the sort of standout accuracy.
Yeah, it's like 2 100s. It's very clean so far. MC2EP, I mean, I think in general, Switzerland holding off better. Everyone with above 99. That's why they are holding the lead so far. That can change any second.
Yeah, Chris just having a bit of an issue with that, but 0 missing.
Oh, that 0 miss is definitely going to count as everyone has well above 400 combo. As he's going to take a while, and especially in a short map as this, and missing again, Switzerland. Oh. Definitely not what you expect. They're going to need someone from Poland to accidentally drop. Because otherwise, this is going back.
Yeah, if Skris can get back up to like 97.3, then they should be fine if they don't miss.
It should be, but that's, as you said, the act is the main thing here, because Poland cannot keep up with Skris' act. Everyone else in Switzerland, despite those misses from 0, is keeping up pretty well. That's last section.
Oh,
Skris with a miss. That kind of seals it off. That's in Switzerland for you, lad. Still very close. That's what I meant. It's not sealed. So watch out. Very close. Still advantages for Switzerland to win it, and that's gonna be it. 30,000 points.
Really close, actually.
Very close. Look at Bernard.
10 100s.
Impeccable. Very solid. I would say it was very close. It goes immediately with Harrock 2. We were not even able to see it.
That's definitely a choice right after losing Hard Rock.
I mean, at least you're warmed up for it. Maybe. Even though it's definitely different. But I would say both teams have what it takes. Maybe we don't know how they're reading in high speed, like in fast-paced Hara goes. So that's gonna be mainly it. We know how good it is in Bernard and MC2P, but I'm not sure about Chris or Chulamor. So we'll have to see that.
Yeah, both teams played Hard Rock 2 last week, and their scores were pretty close. I think Switzerland would have edged them out by about 20k-ish, but Bernard also double S last week, so...
It is a lot closer to qualifiers at this level, but still. I'm not impressed by Bernard, though. Kamil coming in for Poland. And so far, it's a 1-1, very close in the 2 first picks. I'd say mostly in the last one. Poland with a very good first point. We'll see if this one is as good as the first one. As the good funds come in, we see the lizard from N-Wolf in the background, and we know when we have that knowledge, that is Harrock 2.
Yeah, you know when you see the pin patent,
you know when you see
that it's going to be a thing.
And it's going to be N-Wolf. It's both.
Early axie issues from both teams, but it seems like Switzerland is stabilizing a bit better.
Yeah, very, very close between some of these players, but not MC2P doing as such as good as we expected. But I'm impressed by Akamile, entered in first map of this series and doing pretty well in this Harak. As the Ki is going to come in very closely. Oof.
Oh my god, it's flickering.
Oh my god. Oh, troll armor! Oh, the armor rips off his chest! Of the Polish blade rips off and goes all the way in, halfway through. Bernard, you were saying it and you didn't jinx it so far. Might be another double S.
This could be an opportunity for Poland here.
It's an amazing opportunity for Poland. Even though it's their own pick, it's definitely a lot harder than it looked like. Troll armor with another drop. Very long from the 400 combo. Unless Poland drops off, that is not going to change at all.
Yeah, the SV in this map is pretty stable, so
it is.
There shouldn't be a big difficulty spike yet.
If I remember right, it was lowered from the base SV, so it wasn't that hard. So
yeah.
So hopefully we'll see.
The really scary thing though is at the end there's a finisher section.
Oh, it's true. Well, we'll see if everyone hits it. Especially Poland, so far consistent, but a slight drop can cause a big difference here. Last few seconds. The finisher's coming. Mona Collar, no problem. Oh, there we go. Tricky, no one missed it. That's amazing. And Bernard finishes it off with a 100 double S. Poland getting it all off, getting it all through. That's a win, and that's a very solid score from both sides, actually.
This is just too easy for Bernard, clearly. Getting a double S again on the speedy Hard Rock.
I mean, definitely the Bernard we know of. But still, Switzerland, I think, would have won with that score against many other teams. Very good in general. Over 3 million.
Okay, now we have a match, I think.
It is indeed coming back and forth. And we like that. It was very close for Switzerland to break point. I would say Harrock was indeed one of the biggest toss-ups, but also is free mod. Watch out. And instantly going for free mod 3.
Huh. I did not think that would be the next pick.
I'm not sure. I would say Switzerland was like, I wasn't never gonna expect a free mod 3 as a first as a second pick, but yes, a free mod because I mean, as we said, I mean, especially with MC2EP being more comfortable in that Harrock, and in general Switzerland, we'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how to say. What do you think about this map and this matchup, Jared?
Yeah, so this is the most accessible of the free mods for mods. It's trying to encourage as many mods as you can possibly manage. So I expect both teams to have a lot of players for Hard Rock. Maybe a bit harder to find someone to hit it though.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be many hiddens. That's true, especially with how well everyone played in Hard Rock as well. But we'll have to see someone go with it. So we'll see how that goes. An OD7 map. Definitely not easy to act with Hard Rock, but as you said, in comparison to Primo 1 and Primo 2, definitely more moddable. At least in comparison to Primo 2.
Yeah, I think a lot of maps are more moddable compared to Primo 2.
Yeah, Primo 2 is, especially with Hard Rock, it's insane.
Yeah, or God forbid in Hard Rock. I'm not sure if I expect any hit Hard Rock on this though. Maybe Bernard? Maybe...
I don't know if anyone's that proficient, like, just to be able to... Not to pull it off, but, like, to be able to risk it and be confident about it.
Yeah, some teams have really been guilty of overmodding. Like,
definitely.
The US did triple hit Hard Rock on one free mod.
They lost, right? Yeah.
They lost. So you want to be careful about it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna go triple in Hara here. Still, let's see if they don't get over themselves. And because Akamai is saying, can we play like this?
Last match, someone tried to pick sudden death for free mod.
What?
That's the situation.
That would have been very scuffed to watch on stream.
It's certainly a strategy, because just imagine someone with sudden death, and then they end up full comboing. That's just huge mental damage to your team.
It is, but if the moment you fail, it's over.
It's just 0.
Oh, Lord. But
Whoa.
not with Hidden.
0 with Hidden Hard Rock.
Okay. Now I remember. I think I've seen 0 play Hidden Hard Rock before. So it's not the first time, I'm pretty sure. But I'm amazed by Bernard. I mean, definitely taking the big weight of the Hidden mod for Pulp.
Definitely some early accuracy issues from Poland.
Yeah, definitely not what would you like from Akamai. Still a very long map to be preoccupied right now, but Akamai is definitely not hitting those patterns on its full 300 point. Oh, Bernard! That's a big drop though, because if they wanted to come back, that's gonna be harder as everyone else gets to 430 combo.
Yeah, now 0. As long as he doesn't miss, probably gonna start running away with the score lead.
Yeah, Switzerland in general doing pretty well, but in the 3-minute 30-second map, I mean, you could be done and dealt with in the last quarter. So let's see. Yeah, kicks in. Not much else has happened. It was mainly Bernard dropping as he comes back slowly but steadily halfway through. And apart from that, on the early miss from Akamai, there's not much else that has happened. And 0 and Akamai drop instantly. But 0's miss is very important because that's in Hard Rock for Switzerland.
Yeah, you can see the score gap closing just a little bit.
Doesn't drop much act. And like, that's definitely the thing that matters on the Hidden Hard Rock with 96.5. It's not bad at all.
Meanwhile, MC2BP just having a really good time with this. Oh, that was a random miss from 0.
Yeah, the fact that MC2P was allowed to play Hard Rock just lets him freestyle on his own skill, I would say. Can't say the same about Bernard, who is struggling because of that hidden. Oh, chill armor. Akamai also dropping and exchanging. The only full combos are Niblet and MC2BP. Oh, wait, Switzerland dropping a lot of combo there. And, oh my god, 0 getting it demolished with that 0 on the count. But, I mean, only 1% drop. But, oh god, that hidden section is definitely gonna killing him. That's murdering him, Janet.
If Bernard did it.
Oh wait, god! Wait. MC2BP is trying to do that. He's trying to pull it off as Niblet misses. That's a big miss, Janet. Oh, this final stream. Oh god.
Oh my god, that was really scary for Switzerland for a bit there.
Very scary. I would say MC2BP had all on his shoulders by not allowing single sweat drop to fall. Definitely holding it off, being the only one to full combo. Amazing performance by him. Just pulling it off for Switzerland on his own grounds. I would say the mod combination for Switzerland did it because the fact that Bernard wasn't able to play hard rock as he would have liked to, I would say, definitely put things on favor for Switzerland.
Yeah, you can also just see from the scores that Poland actually outperformed their counterparts on
Yeah.
Switzerland, except for MC2EV, who had like a 4 or 60,000 score lead over Bernard.
Yeah. The thing is, I would say the two partners from Bernard were very competent and very good at hard rock. But when your main player is good at hard rock and the side players are also very good at hard rock, like you have to take the weight, I would say. Especially such an experienced player as him. 2-2 though, Janitor. Very close, no breakpoints so far. Can't say much.
Yeah, that creates a really interesting situation for Fremont, because Fremont 2 is not really hard rockable.
Especially in this context, as you said. Yeah. Like, as we said, just like how many players play hard rock in these two teams, and I don't know if it's going to be doable. I don't know if it's going to be picked as they picked Nomad 2. It's going to be Tech Map.
That's an interesting choice. I think Switzerland also had not too great of a performance on Nomad 2 last week as well.
Can't remember. But I mean, both teams were sweeped, so can't say they did exceedingly well.
Alright, Switzerland didn't play it last week. Neither did Poland, I think. But they did play Nomad 1, and they did fine there.
Yeah, but I don't know. I would say Nomad 2 in general is just a very different type of pick. Just the slow map, the tech map. I think this one has like, has finishers in 1/4, I think, with 1/3 as well. We'll see. I don't know. It's not that long at all. I would say it could go the other way, but I think it is a good pick for Poland.
Yeah, I think they have to go away from some of the high OD picks that Switzerland has been going for, because they've not been able to handle that. And interesting is that Switzerland, I think they skip finishers in Hard Rock 2. So
Cholarmer does.
Yeah. That's really important for Poland at the end here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's a good pick from Poland. We'll see how well it goes, because so far, 4 picks, everyone who picked it won it. We'll see if Poland is the pioneer in losing it, or it's going to be the pioneer in keeping the streak. Very important not to drop the combo after 400, because you're not going to be able to gain it back. Or it's going to be very hard with how short this map is.
Oh, this from Skris.
Watch out. MC2B trades it off. In one of those. Which of it was one of the ones. Oh, Bernard! Wait. Zero trades it off, but it was not as close as that big drop. Even though Zero drops to 94%, that's definitely making a difference. And it's even out things.
So Poland actually has a score lead right now, because Cholarmer actually skips on the finishers at the beginning. Still skipping finishers.
Not all of them, but some of them he just opts in to skip them because of the combo. He's kind of afraid of going for some of them, because right now he did like hit them, but not always. And Cholarmer dropping on that stream, and that gives an immense amount of advantage to Poland in this last third. Definitely a very good map for Bernard and Niblet. Despite the miss from Bernard, he's gaining back his confidence, going back to 400 combo, and I would say this should be sealed already.
Bernard just single tapping all of the map.
But I mean, he is indeed a single player.
Yeah, he's the single tap player.
Yeah. There we go. That's Polish dominance in this map with 200k advantage. Very solid pick again.
This one was a really smart strategic pick. I'm not sure if Poland knew that Cholarmor kind of skips some of the finishers, but you can see the score difference too between the players.
Yeah, Cholarmor didn't skip all of them, but he did skip like a lot of them. So yeah, that is a big problem when you're playing a finisher map. Switzerland going back and forth, tying, losing. We'll see if they can keep up. Is it going to be another free mod? Maybe that free mod 1. I don't know. Because that free mod 2 is going to be kind of hard to pull off.
Yeah, I mean, all the remaining picks are a bit awkward. Free mod 1 is still not fantastic mods, and really hard for hitting hard rock still. DT1 is weird. Oh, but they do go for free mod 1.
They do go for that. The thing is, I would say no mod 1 and 3. I don't see them. I'd see them even more like a Polish pick, like no mod 3 especially. And a DT1, I wouldn't be sure. But I think free mod is what Switzerland has to go for.
Yeah, I think it's their only good remaining option.
And it's not a bad one at all. But as you said, this map with Hidden Hard Rock, it's gonna be something. The thing is, will Zero go with Hidden Hard Rock?
I think it's risky. It's just really hard to read, and there isn't as much like free combo sections as in Free Mod 3, where you can just rock out with your combo cap.
The thing is, I don't see anyone else going Hidden.
Yeah, that's a difficult thing too, because if you're normally a Hard Rock player, Hidden Hard Rock can make some maps easier than just with Hidden, but I don't think this is the kind of map for that.
Zero is praying to the RNG. Thing is, I would say the big point here is the mark combination with Poland. If someone else like tanks the Hidden and does it kind of fairly well, then Bernard will be able to go with that Harrock. And we'll see if it's the same as last time. Free mod 3 was won by Switzerland, remember? Here we go. Very close match so far. Keep your expectations ready. Round of 16. One of these teams is going through the back door, having to say goodbye. And Zero goes Hidden. Okay. Also, that's Bernard. Oh, watch out. Ooh, and the mod advantage, Janitor.
Yeah, we have one no mod, but honestly, I think for this kind of map, it's not that big of a disadvantage, given how hard it is.
You are right. I've seen very consistent combo from Niblet as well in no mod, so hopefully...
well, okay,
hopefully he doesn't do that bad. Hopefully he doesn't do bad. Please. Oof. That's a very hard stuff. Bernard! Oh, they're reading for Bernard. Goes completely numb. You see drops from 100% to 93. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Cholarmor. Oh my god.
If MC2BP was maybe entirety of that DK stream.
Yeah, these... Oh god. Yeah, this map with Hidden is definitely something for the patterns.
Okay, I think this is the sort of pick where the objective is just to... It's not to do well, it's just to survive.
Yeah, I agree. And I would say Cholarmor isn't it that bad. 94, 95 is actually pretty decent with Harrock. Zero drops again though, and that kind of leaves the way for Poland to slowly build up that lead as Akamile drops by a mile, and that's going to be halfway through what is giving Switzerland the 3rd point in this match.
Still really close, but the two Hidden players definitely suffering.
I think it is expected. Because but neither of these are Hidden players per se, and it's a very hard map with Hidden.
I wonder if Niblet is like a DKK player, because I keep missing on the Mono 1-6.
It could be, if he's missing a Mono 1-6. Yeah, again. It wasn't Mono, but it was like the DDDK. Zero dropping again, watch out. Niblet does trade off in the end, so Switzerland should have a steady lead. Again with a miss from Bernard, and Akamile that's gonna be it, I would say. No combo, MC2BP, and look at Chilarmer, Janitor.
Doing really well for this one.
Definitely the hard rock sensation here for Switzerland, as we say that in jobs, but it doesn't really matter, because I think you cannot avoid misses here in this context. 97%, that's pretty swell, I would say.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The only miscount, actually, him and Akmal having below 20 misses is really good. The two hard rock players doing really well for Switzerland. Niblet struggling, maybe a bit too much for Noma. I would have really liked to see a high 950 on that.
Yeah, I was pretty far away. Yeah, the Noma struggle as well made it difficult. Noma 3 for Poland. I think I said it before. Noma 3, I see it more in the eyes of Poland, and it's indeed a pick from them.
I think this is also a really good strategic pick.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there's so many finishers.
again. Yeah, the finishers here are deadly, and the fact that Chilarmer has to hit him with both fingers, because otherwise it's gonna be very hard to keep up with the score, especially with those long patterns on the finishers, and in the end also.
Yeah, we'll have to see though, because Poland still has to actually be able to play the rest of the map at 280 in order to get to the finisher part.
Correct.
Maybe I'm just blind, but I never noticed that we had this like screensaver background for the World Cup matches now. It's really fancy.
This is better than. Yeah, we just need like a. How is it called? Like the pinball, like that just goes from
like
one edge to the other.
Yeah, the DVD symbol.
Yeah, dude, yeah, that thing. It just keeps changing colors. Boom.
What? This is looking dangerously close to a tiebreaker now. Or maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Don't call it. You shouldn't have said that. Because there has been no breakpoints. I would say whoever gets a breakpoint wins. And if it doesn't happen, then it's that tiebreaker, of course. But so far, no breakpoints. 3-3. Every team that picked the thing won. Poland going for the last pick. That's Noma 3. And as Janitor said, remember those finishers.
Oh, that's a rough miss at the start, but...
Ah, God. It's indeed a very big drop in accuracy. It's easily recoverable, but... As this thing starts up, Janitor...
Big difference right now is Skritz's accuracy, but it's pulling back a bit because of the finishers.
Actually, that is true. Look at Chilarmer's act. I don't want to jinx it again, please. But 99.7 equaling also Bernard's and MC2BP's double S, but we're holding that finisher. Chilarmer didn't hit a single finisher with two fingers. But Bernard missed, and that evens things out, Giant.
Oh my god.
Damn it!
Why is this so even?
God damn it, Chilarmer! The fact that Chilarmer is keeping up with the combo is very good, but very bad at the same time because he's not hitting a single finisher with two fingers. Oh god, this is painful.
Somehow this is really close.
It is. But watch out, because we are still lacking the main, big, long three patterns. Bernard misses nothing. That's a big miss. Last quarter, we're lacking one big long pattern. I mean, it is three of them, but still. Here we go. Oh, look at that! Blindly taking it back for Poland.
Oh my god,
zero misses. That jumps it back. The red and white flag inverted Indonesia, going for Poland at the big red country, trying to take the lead right now as they go all in with that advantage from Chilarmer. I don't see it going back.
Highest V.
Oh, 0! It's not even Switzerland's pick.
Oh my god, this is.
Oh my god.
This is the.
Oh, Cholarmor. What have you done? It's still very good. I would say Zero's misses were more fatal though. That made big difference.
Big shout out
Poland?
Niblet and MC2PP.
Yeah, I completely agree. Same score, barely, but very, very, very solid from both teams. It wasn't even a pick from Switzerland, so that's match point. That's match point.
If Cholarmor used 100% of their brain to move both their fingers in tandem for the matches, this would have been a really different map.
It would have been very different. Because I think he lost like 100k maybe, or 80k. It was a lot of points.
Yeah, he was below 900k despite his really
He
good
was
act.
850, right?
Yeah,
He had a very good act. So that would have been very different. But it's not the case. Last pick for Switzerland. Switzerland is 1 point away from going home. Saying bye-bye. Putting board on that ferry and living by water or by air. Doesn't matter. Because Poland is taking it home so far.
I really don't know what they want to pick here. DT1 is risky because they lost fairly handily on Nomad 2, but still finishes, so maybe that's okay. Fremont 2 is also risky because they can't get the Hard Rock advantage anymore. It's just way too hard.
Yeah, Fremont 2 in Hard Rock is... I don't know, Fremont 2 is very hard because I'm scared about the fact that Switzerland doesn't have that much of a proficiency in Hard Rock there, but Bernard risks for the Hard Rock. And maybe he pulls it off.
Yeah, I mean, Hidden 2 is not... I mean, Hidden 2 would be really funny, actually.
I don't think so.
Oh my god, we have Fremont 2.
I think that's too much of a risk, because I know it's... MC2PP improved a lot more in Hidden this year's, especially in Fast Hidden. I remember from the beginning, MC2PP was the type of guy I can't play Hidden, that type of guy. So.
Yeah, that's fair. But, oh god. Both teams need one person doing Hidden at least and one person doing Hard Rock. I don't think with these teams, either of them will do well.
Yeah, that's the problem. The Hidden department here is the big problem. I would say Zero is going to go with it, but the big question is Bernard going to go again? With that Hidden? He struggled a lot on the Primo 1, and it was noticeable. It depends on this if we are going to tiebreaker Janitor.
Yeah, this is really scary. Actually, Hong Kong had a really smart strategy, I think, from their round, which was that they had one player basically tanking within Hard Rock and had two Nomad players. I think maybe
it's not a bad strategy.
It might be a valid strategy here. Instead of having two players tanking on two mods, you just have one player tanking and two players carrying.
If someone has to go with that, I would say Zero, because he kind of can't play Hidden Hard Rock, despite how hard this is. Still, very messy. Remember the first half is kind of harder with Hidden, second half very hard with Hard Rock.
Yeah, this is so scary. Everything is on the line for Switzerland, because this is an eliminated match too.
Yeah, it is. Oh, can we Hard Rock no more? No, you can't.
No, you can't. You need to.
That's the big problem. That's the big problem. That's the big thing here. You need a Hidden. That's the big thing in this match.
Now, the question for both these teams, I think, is who do you sacrifice?
I would say, Poland has been sacrificing Bernard and Hidden, but because Niblet, and I'm not sure if it was Chris, but are very good at Hard Rock. But like this time around, I don't know if it matters, because I would say maybe it's better sacrificing someone else.
It's a really hard situation. I think you want Bernard being the score carry for this one.
I do agree, because without it, then you need to have Bernard in Nomad or Hard Rock, like at least.
Or
like, even
maybe we'll be surprised that it's actually 6 Hidden Hard Rocks.
What? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Uh-oh.
Bernard and Zero going
Bernard.
MC
Bernard.
Kamal going hard rock.
I like the hard rock that I'm seeing from MC2BP. I think this is the wisest choice for Switzerland because Chalarmer has been the most consistent with no mod. I don't want to put my hand in the fire, but still, Bernard hidden. I mean, it's just as we said before. He's just the best in hidden, like from everyone else in his team.
He's kind of forced, even though he's really not having.
Even though he's not gonna have a good time, especially in this map and in the first half.
Neither Zero.
Yeah, but look at that act. Like, there's a big difference. 86, 80. It's gonna go all over the place. As long as Zero is able to keep up, kind of act-wise with Bernard, I think it's gonna go well. Akamal also dropping. It's very important the no mods here and MC2BP's performance, because so far Akamal in Hard Rock is struggling a lot, but look at MC2BP.
Yeah, extremely good play for now, but we have to see if he can.
But remember the last half. Double it. Oh, Bernard. Missing one of those. Definitely not a good hidden performance right now. He's gonna have to trust in his teammates. Ooh. That, or we're gonna have that tiebreaker with so much lasting for. The no-mods are crucial here.
Yeah, MC2EP is just doing extremely well. Chalarmer
so well,
like holding extremely well for the teams as well.
Oh, but yeah, but like the hiddens, I wouldn't say they are. Even though Bernard is doing worse than Zero, they're not being the big differential. Poland dropping all of their combo. Janitor, we have that moment of the day, I think.
We'll have to see, unless Akamal goes God mode at the end and MC2 unplugs his keyboard.
Wait. I think it would be too much. Yeah, Akamal being comfortable in this map and Hara from like just from the first minute. I don't know if this was the best mod combination from Poland, but they are doing their best. And Switzerland is definitely being carried with that MC2BP performance. Sherman dropping a big combo as Niblet kind of drops as well, so it doesn't really matter. But look at MC2BP. I want to see the fast stream right now, but
that's a really timely freeze, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. There we go. I want to see MC2BP. Oh, he dropped the combo.
Oh, he is holding through it.
He is. He dropped the combo before. He dropped it again. Look at very good act in general. Woo. Yeah, very hard in general, and such a big lead for Switzerland, Janitor. That's the moment of the day, lads.
Oh my god.
In place for elimination with one spot and TWC on the line. With that spot of the day, it is that moment when you realize you are having Camellia tiebreaker. It is 4-4, one team standing.
It's written in the stars. It had to be this way. Also, MC2BP, 4 misses. Definitely being the rock for his team this match.
God damn it. I'm excited, but I don't think this is Cyriable. What do you think?
This is going to be a really scary team. I don't think... I'm just going to make a guess that the teams were not expecting to play tiebreaker, and they
I don't think so.
have 3 players to play the tiebreaker either.
The bad thing here, I mean, we have 2 things. The good thing of this match is that both teams picked very well. No one lost a single point, a single pick, which is actually amazing. But still, the TV, I think it could be carried, like, especially given how hard this is. If someone pops off, then I think that's gonna make a difference. If someone practiced, that's gonna make a difference.
Yeah, I'd say this map is okay for the most part, even if you don't practice it. But the thing is just that at the ending, there's so many ninja spinners that if you're not expecting, it just breaks your combo and you just lose so much score from it.
God damn it! I don't know gender, but what I know is that everyone watching, put up that volume, enjoy the banger, and enjoy suffering. because these players are gonna suffer.
Yeah, enjoy the banger, and also if you have $2.50 USD, enjoy the banners as well. You can support Switzerland or Poland or any other team currently in the tournament for the low price of $2.50 USD.
Very, very difficult to support one of these two teams in this situation when they are right on the verge of dying.
Yeah, but that's when your loyalty should be the highest. That's where it shows true passion for the countries.
That's when the Phoenix rises the biggest.
This is really scary too, actually, because Tiebreaker doesn't force mods. You can do whatever you want. But Switzerland, they've done really well by just having players being really good at Hard Rock, much better than their counterparts doing mods. You can't really mod this though.
Would you say Bernard and MC2? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go away.
No, I think it's way too risky.
It's way too risky. Still, what are the? Do you know the pick'ems percentage on this?
Yes, actually, it's 80.
It's very high for Poland, right?
84% for Poland, 50% for Switzerland.
Oh god, Switzerland. Switzerland. Oh god, Switzerland. The absolute day.
I voted for Poland, but honestly, I would love to see an upset. I'm not even that big of an upset. Switzerland is really good.
I think they are good.
Yeah.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sit tight, eat well, get your pouches ready, because you're gonna have to drop them on the screen, because this is gonna be the tiebreaker of the round of 16. The first time we were seeing it happen this round. Switzerland or Poland, one is gonna go out, the other is gonna go and live further. Who will it be? No mods, by the way. Wow.
Unsurprising. This is just
unsurprising. Yeah. Here we go, lads. Oh, Niblet's missing one of the finish before the
Zero Chalamar not having a good time at all.
God. I think I said it before. This is gonna come down to if someone pops off, they're gonna pop off. Bernard drops.
Speaking of pop off, Skriz
somehow drop. Yeah. Look at Skriz as well. Oh shit! Oh god! Oh god! Everyone synchronizing that miss on the ninja.
Okay, no one has practiced this then.
No one. You said it well. That ninja definitely catches you off guard. Oh damn, man! The accuracy is definitely helping Poland right now. When Skriz is 95% and Bernard 95%, everyone over that threshold, then that's making it very, very easy for them to hold the lead. That's 70k percentage. So 70k different.
Yeah, so Skriz hasn't been doing like all that well throughout the match, but now Skriz is carrying Poland potentially.
Definitely. I mean, it's still 1 quarter, so there's a lot of time left, but this is already showing a big, big difference. 96% in the tiebreaker. That's very good.
Yeah, there's a few pseudo speed sections with 1418 coming up. That's gonna be really scary. Zero finding some random misses in the slow section.
Yeah, I don't know if it matters because Sirius not being able at all to hold that combo. MC2V is coming back somehow, but we'll see now again with the spinners. Oh, we're gonna get reset. Oh my god, you said it, Janitor. That resets are gonna have a massive effect.
Chalamar Bernard, though, managing to hold through that.
Oh, did he? It was Bancholet.
And Bernard currently the
yeah. Oh god, Bernard. Oh god, the time when you see the score from your rival, Switzerland, losing all hope and faith, trying to bite through this, but I don't know if they will be able to.
This is really scary. Also, I may have overspoken when I said this was sight readable. Right? Most of it is sight readable, I think, but the spinners are definitely.
Yeah, the spinners are definitely not. Oh yeah, this thing is zero is not holding off at all. That act difference there means a lot. Bernard drops, but he still holds off that act. And unless we have a massive drop from Poland, I don't think we're gonna see any difference.
Yeah, Bernard really just opening his third eye here with basically the by far highest score in the lobby.
By far. There's no question about it. Bernard is just proving himself why he is who he is. Last third of the map, Poland assuring their dominant.
He's just single tapping through the section. It's like a 106 BPM, I think, effectively. It's just single tapping.
Oh, he hit the spin!
Oh my god,
he's actually pulling it off. He's actually pulling it off. He's learning it. Oh no, no.
He missed on the sliders though.
Yeah. Still very good act. That's the biggest point here for Poland. And even though, like, without Bernard, the general act from Poland is so good. Like the lowest being 93, it's not that bad. 94.
Yeah, I genuinely didn't think that Poland would skill cap Switzerland on this, but they're holding up really well to their credit.
I would say incredibly well. That's like 240,000 or 30,000. Oh. Was that the 1/8?
No, that was just, I think it was 1/4. He's still single.
It's just the SVs. Yeah, got
single tapping it all.
That's the thing, right? Wow. That's a massive chain of single tapping. Still, this is not going to move anywhere. Sadly. But very good for Poland. I don't know. I think Bernard just did hell of an impressive performance here. And everyone, like, in general, look at that score.
Yeah, 800k already.
Like, the average is 800k, I would say, because it's 770 is lowest.
Everyone missing on that spin.
Yeah, I don't think it matters anymore. Oh, God. Switzerland dream. The Swiss dream vanishes a bit. But still, going off through the main door, showing hell of a performance, not losing a single pick. I would say that's something to be proud of. That's still a 5-4 victory for Poland on tiebreaker.
Look at that 870k almost from Bernard, and to their credit, everyone on Poland getting almost 800k on this is ridiculous.
That's very good. Amazingly good. Chris pulled off a very good beginning. He did it amazingly well. Then dropped a bit of the act, but it didn't really matter.
Yeah,
it was very sad that zero score, but yeah.
Yeah, he had the lowest miscount actually, but
oh, true.
300, 100, so.
Yeah, that's what doesn't get in favor. Switzerland, that's the GG. Well played for them. See you back next year. And for Poland, you're getting through. Yes. That's the Polish dream. And they're going to be facing
loser 25.
Loser 25, which is
that's Japan versus
Japan. That's Japan or Philippines.
Hopefully not Japan.
Hopefully not Japan. I mean, I think if it's Japan, then it's like the dream of everyone. Japan dropping to losers, but still very hard. Poland going through. And now we have just one more match today. And like the rest, or in Sunday, or UTC wise.
Yeah, we have France versus Canada in about 2 hours. I think that should be interesting. I don't know if it'll go to here, but Canada.
Wait. You're calling another tiebreaker. We'll see. I think it's going to be very interesting. So don't go anywhere. Go grab some coffee, something to drink, or have dinner. I don't know where, depending on where you live, or breakfast. And then go enjoy France, Canada. We'll see each other next time. And thanks, Giant, for joining. And thanks, everyone, for watching.